Yeah.
Not so much fires.
I mean, this is a pretty good-sized city that you're in. I mean, not like a couple hundred people. I mean, it's got like several thousand people. You know, like traders and everything.
We're an agribot. We're an agribot.
Arabian Nights.
Exactly. We're going to Aladdin. We got to steal his genie.
So that genie. I'll take 3 wishes, please.
Roll.
All right, I know you're still kind of working, but I'll just kind of keep going.
20 in every stat.
Yes, 20 in every stat, huh? Yeah.
I'm okay.
So he makes you into another genie, forcing you into servitude with your own land.
Perfect.
Oh, I never chose a background.
You don't need one. That's how good you are.
Yeah.
He died. How good can he be?
I'm a sergeant in the Air Force. That's all you gotta put.
Sergeant.
So, I mean, at this point, you guys are probably, it's in the early afternoon at this point. You guys are kind of like in between jobs, had just gotten done with some job already. And probably looking for work or something.
Or something.
I don't know.
Do we have to pay taxes on our jobs?
We're mercenaries. We don't have any land. We don't have to pay taxes.
Perfect. Cornelius hates paying
I
taxes.
own this hat. There's a hat tax.
A hat tax?
They'll have to fight me for it. Yeah, brother. Kind of sad. I didn't get a spot.
You like killing your hand.
Well, this is like one of the scheduled ones on the group. I know. How long are you going to be here for?
I'm gonna try to stay awake the whole night.
It's kind of long.
I know the last session.
They still have that.
They still have that open. Yeah. So if you want to nab that spot, maybe hopefully I can put you down like as an alternate or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I'll get you down on like I said as an alternate or something. Or possibility. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are kind of like in between jobs, and you can. What would you? And so you're kind of like maybe towards like the center of the city, not quite right by the river. I mean, there's city on both sides of the river, but we'll say you're on the southern, like on the southern banks area.
Okay.
And it's pretty. It's a little bit busy in the town. I mean, there's always trading, but with it being so hot right now, I mean. A lot of people will be indoors.
I would like to try to invent an umbrella.
Roll me a knowledge.
Knowledge?
Yeah.
Just straight intelligence?
Sure.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw?
No. You're not saving.
I'm saving myself from the sun. That's a 12.
12.
Darn. One day. You have an idea, but you haven't quite. Someone invents sunglasses.
Well.
There already is glass.
That is actually still a possibility because, roll me a perception real quick, actually.
Oh, a perception?
Yep. Roll me a perception.
Plus. What is that? Not bad. Never mind. Don't worry.
Never mind. Okay.
I'll take that. Every time he DMs, I roll bad.
You're welcome. So I mean, there's just like activity like traders and everything. That's traders with a D. Going along. You know what I should have done? I should have done passive perceptions and all. Let me go around the table for passive perceptions.
13.
Let's see, 13.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. Malcolm, passive.
What's the perception again?
It's 10 plus your
10
perception.
plus your wisdom bonus.
What's your perception bonus?
Are you
11.
trained in perception?
Was that?
11.
You have
So it's
perception.
just your wisdom modifier.
No, it's just 13.
Was that?
Oh, it's perception is 13.
13? Okay.
Passive.
Yeah.
11.
He sits there and picks his nose.
Mine would be 13.
You notice it is green.
13.
Looking
Okay.
at my hammer.
I like to have that just in case.
I don't
was
know if I
never
want to put expertise in
Okay,
it
that's
yet.
what you're-
Okay. Let me know when as soon as you have it.
Hey, what
Never sure
barbarian
what
are you?
passive was because people tell me, oh, it's straight up your wisdom.
Wow.
It's like,
Okay. This person, this humanoid kind of, you guys kind of like look like you're just kind of like looking around, but there's a humanoid coming towards you, like not being very sneaky at all. Looks like an old tortoise person, like you guys would know this as a turtle. Kind of like
I'll
walking towards you with like walking. Saying, "Excuse me, sirs."
He's a turtle person?
Yeah. Looks kind of like a tortoise walking onto like he's definitely like older looking and wrinkly.
He's like an old Ninja Turtle?
Sure. Yeah.
Like an old Ninja Turtle guys.
Are you needing a hand there?
I need help, please.
What's wrong?
Well, I guess nothing's quite wrong, but you look like you fellas.
Wait, where are we at?
You're like not really headed anywhere at this point.
We're
You're
in
just
the middle of the street.
yeah,
I'm
kind of
standing
like,
cafe.
maybe like off to like the side, like not like in the very middle of the street,
Like
but
in our own corner, little.
yeah, he's at a cafe. It sounds like.
Yeah, I'm sitting outside. I have,
We're loiterers.
a spread of food in front of me. Because what you said, we just got paid. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
blowing money
would
off
be like just gotten done with the job.
it. Yeah, I'm blowing money off it.
15 passive.
15. I mean, he's still failed, so. Well, my name is Wabu,
All right.
and I just got done with a pilgrimage to my homelands at the headwaters, my motherland,
Still all right.
and I'd like to go back home now. My actual home, which is to the east, towards the mouth of the river. And I need.
So you went on a pilgrimage, and then you didn't have a plan to get home,
well,
except
I had,
for perhaps
I-
bothering strangers.
Well, I bothered some strangers on the way here, but I don't have their services anymore because they left. Not
All
betrayed,
right.
yeah. And so I need to hire somebody.
Oh, you're hiring. See, that's different. I am a guide. I have guided before,
Oh,
so I'll help if you pay. Yes,
Okay, just checking.
yes. Mountain dwarf barbarian.
so we have a dwarf, a human, half elf, your air genasi. We have another human, and we have a halfling.
What? Who ended up being a spellcaster? Was it just you?
Me.
You.
Protect him at all costs.
Everybody only needs one.
You only get one.
It's not a
How much
healing
you gonna pay us?
spellcaster though, so we're all going
Hey, that's a fine
do
question.
I
great.
can heal.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
the richest person. I mean,
Pilgrim.
Heal.
I'm a pilgrim, you know.
Folk, wandering about.
Why is this
I have 200 now,
All right, I'm listening.
and if you can get me back to my village, I could probably pay you another 300 from the village.
And you will dance for us.
Wait, he wants us to escort him back to his village?
Yes.
I roll
It's like
persuasion.
so it would be like it might still be like over 1,000 miles, but he wants your help getting him
We're
back.
gonna have to put this guy in a wagon. He's gonna walk through something.
All right, I was just gonna get the camel, but all right. Plus expenses, yes. You pay for expenses?
It would have to be there. You know what? I could pay you. I could reimburse you. He doesn't exactly have teeth, but he does as turtley of a grin as possible.
All right, I don't have an objection to that.
Inside
So we
on
all
whether or
heard
not
this,
he's
or
gonna
is this
pay
you
us.
just talking?
No, this is. I think
One
everybody's
minute.
Bonuses. I don't think so. No, that's not. That
It's
doesn't
a hard
work.
no.
It's a 6.
It's kind of hard for you to read him like this. I mean, you know of turtles, but you
don't know.
Don't know.
you don't
how
know
it's
their
gonna work.
mannerisms and everything. Yeah.
I kind of freak out if an old turtle person get me.
There we go.
It doesn't
Seems
matter
like
to
he's
me.
gonna
There's
pay
not
us.
enough women in this area, so no ladies.
All right. So probably I know you mentioned camels. You guys know of a couple places you're so you probably want to hire some kind of transportation or buy something. So I mean you could take camels. It would take you a while because I mean it's a big trek through the desert. There are boats.
Along the river.
Along the river, you can get like a boat. Give me a second here. Or like or you could hire like a trade caravan or something. Or catch a ride with a trade caravan.
How close does a boat go to where we're going?
I mean, they can go. They can go pretty far down the river. I mean.
Okay. Is his destination on the same river system?
Yeah, it's on the same river system. Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I mean, there's still dangers, but.
Well, look, I'm perfectly fine to be, kicking back and watching the river float by as we take this pilgrim home.
Okay, so he suggests river. What do you guys think?
I agree that river. Plus, if he's gonna pay for
Right. I mean, that's
reimburse
that's
us,
clearly
it's-
an expense.
Yeah, it is an expense.
So
I say nothing as I'm meditating.
I'm fine with that.
So, so okay, you're kind of. It sounds like the agreement for boat for most of you. Go ahead and because now you have to find somebody to, find a boat to go to.
Oh, all right.
Roll me a. I'm trying to think. This would be history, because it's mostly like history, like on the knowledge. So yeah, go ahead and roll me a history check. It's like knowledge of
Everyone are just.
whoever wants to. Give me anybody.
I have a +2. Who got a better one?
Yeah, no.
I only have a +1. I'm not trained in it or anything.
I have a 0.
Um,
So it looks
what
like
now?
you. History.
Okay.
History.
History.
What do you got? Plus what?
1.
you guys are.
Sounds like nerves.
Yeah, we're not
Nerves
smart
are
people.
buffs.
Hey,
I'll
we
try.
became mercenaries. We're not no
I
problem.
don't, I don't know what I'm rolling
exactly.
for, but
Yeah, I guess I rolled the history
I
as
got
well.
18.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I didn't roll good. I only had 7. So.
I need to warm up. my
so
dice.
I mean, you still you don't know like which boats
mine?
you would want to go for, but you do know at least know enough about the city that that some of the best captains and whatnot are going to be at like one of the taverns near the river.
I knew that last time I was courting a woman.
14.
So
I chose to court your background.
So, especially with it being this time of day, people are trying to stay cool. They'd probably be like, you might find more people like at a tavern.
To the bar.
Perfect.
All right.
I
All
know
right.
just the place.
Sounds like a great place.
I know.
All right. So as you guys start heading that way,
My
of
character
course,
is still staying down, meditating.
meditating. You leave him behind.
I write a sticky note and I put it on him.
Oi. We're leaving. You coming?
Sorry, my throat.
So,
Of course. I will start away from finding inner peace.
All right. Well, you were starting to snore, so we
Nothing
got
like
the
sleeping
job
to find inner
while
peace.
you were, I don't know, navel gazing or whatever you're
Sleeping.
doing. We got the job. Do you want to come? You come?
No.
All right. Good. Let's go.
Okay. After about half an hour, you guys make it, navigate your way through the streets, close to the river, and you see a little bar or cantina type situation.
Yeah, the first thing I said.
Let's help no one lose
That was an inspiration for this.
Oh, that's him. Cutting someone's arm off.
Did you say inspiration?
Oh, hammer.
I get inspiration.
It'll smash it right off.
And the sign in various languages reads the Weeping Wyvern.
Okay.
And you do hear some music coming from it. So, real quick, what are your guys' order?
My what?
Order, like going in.
Since I know the place, I'll go in first.
All right.
Okay.
Second.
I'm slow, so
Right
I'm
behind.
probably near the bottom, near the back. Also, I took the time to wake him up.
Can you roll me a dexterity check?
Sure. So excellent. An entire 5.
Actually, I'll say. So, what was your deck save? I'm sorry. What's your deck?
Deck save?
Yeah.
Same.
Same. Okay. Okay. So like as you're about to like walk in, somebody like gets like crashes through the door or like out the door, as if they're getting thrown, and it slams right into you.
The door.
No, the person.
The person.
And
And
the
door.
warlock go first.
You do end up taking
Social.
two damage as like you get kind of like slammed into.
I take out my dagger. No.
Ow, dick.
I mean, it thankfully wasn't too big of a person. It's a, it was like a halfling, that got thrown out, and he looks really dazed and everything. I'll come get you, and he like starts getting up and throws a punch.
And
At
me?
who?
Jesus just like swinging,
And nothing?
Just blind.
just blind punching.
Can I roll
No,
sleight of hand to pick his pocket?
you sure can, and he doesn't hit any of you. It's a very sloppy punch.
So can I roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Come on, free drinks. That's a 21.
Yeah, you definitely get into without him noticing, because especially since he's, yeah. Wow, I like to have rolled a nat 4 at both of those. 'Cause I was gonna say he rolls at disadvantage. You find
Enough for this dwarf to get drunk.
about 10 gold.
I'm like,
Maybe the
God.
halfling monk who doesn't drink.
nerd.
No,
Get
I
off
don't know
of
what
me.
My constitution is.
pretty good.
So you kind of like
Hold
push
some
him off,
liquor.
and he just like falls in the street and is like unconscious.
Okay.
So what order are we going in now?
So I kind of
At this point, it probably doesn't matter.
Oh, it is on now. I'm gonna piss him
I
off
dust
'cause he's
myself
behind me.
off. And I walk in. I'm like, hey.
Nobody
think so.
notices you. It's like there's just like people talking, drinking, and nobody notices you as you come in.
I go up to the bar and put down 10 gold.
10 gold? Okay. So like the kind of layout of this bar, I mean,
It's all right.
so
I'm glad you're here.
so you walk in and there's like a U-shaped bar.
Ooh, a horseshoe.
Yeah, like a horseshoe bar. And I mean, you guys are coming on this side. There are actually 2 bartenders here.
I go to the prettier one.
The prettier one?
Unless they're both males.
No, I have
Still
one.
go to the prettier
Still
one.
pretty well, yeah.
It's still a prettier one. That doesn't change anything.
So there are 2 places. The 2 bartenders. One is a male tiefling, and there's his helper, a female gnome.
Tough choice.
It is.
Go for the middle.
How short is the bar? Will the gnome be able to see me?
Yes, because like the way it's set up, like because she would be on like you can like see she's on the farther end of the horseshoe, and you can see that she usually works that side.
And
there's like a step like that.
Since I've been around my companions for a year now, correct?
Something like that.
I know exactly what drink they want, and I order it perfectly with the 10 gold I have.
I stop at the door before we walk in. Who's behind me?
I don't know.
Who's
behind?
last? You're last?
I'm probably last,
I
yeah.
stop real quick as we look at the sign. Can we read it? we can read the sign, right? It says Weeping Women.
Yeah, you can read it. It's like I said, different languages. So
I pull my hood back and I look at it. So sad. Poor women.
I wonder what's it crying about? It's a giant lizard to have to cry about.
it's a good question.
I
Last.
guess then I walk in.
So which bartender are you going to?
Well, probably the owner. I'll go to the tiefling.
Which would be the tiefling. in this
Yes.
case, Yeah. So yeah, he's like yeah, all right, yeah, and he like kind of takes your gold and like starts handing out drinks like really fast. He's like making drinks, and then there's like a little imp that's actually serving all of them real quick. That's like his
And he gives me my change back.
the imp.
10 gold for
Yeah, you
6
get
drinks?
you get
Oh, crap.
you get change back.
Good. Definitely.
I take my apple martini. And I go to
Light on the teeny.
Happy on the apple.
Watching is like the most fanciest wine.
yeah.
Just spit on the floor.
It's just for
Tasty
the mouth.
And I take it over. Like no one knows that I don't really drink cappuccinis. I just buy them for the ladies. So
Whatever. He drinks them.
I sip a little bit.
Are you being truthful with that, or
Nah, us being in this party, we know he drinks it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hide the fact that I don't drink it, but
Roll. Go ahead and roll us a deception check.
sure.
Against my insight.
And we'll still have all of you roll. You know what? I forgot to give you a set of dice to use. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go get the correct.
He doesn't need dice. It's not better for him all day. You believe him.
Wait, what did you say?
You want us all to roll insight? To see
Yeah,
if
that-
Oh, it's for the women.
Here we go.
So wait, then what's your drink then?
I'm sorry, here's some. I rolled a 3.
I got an 11.
But I get a +3 to it, so I doubled it.
We're rolling to see if we believe him.
Yeah,
Yes.
about his appletini.
Do we have to care?
Do we
You don't.
have to
If you
care?
don't
My
want
character
to,
doesn't really care. He's not
then
gonna
you know
roll.
what? Don't worry about it.
I got an
It
11.
doesn't
care,
even hear
but
it.
Yeah, I know he's
don't
lying.
care.
I wanna
just
know
hand
that
it
he's
to him.
lying.
Like, okay.
Yeah, you guys are like.
I got a
God,
5
such-
altogether.
What did? Yeah, what
You-
was his?
It's a very hot
I know he was a
topic
nat
He had a
2.
2.
I rolled a
He
nat
was a nat
two,
two.
So his modifier is.
No, I didn't.
I
What's
had
his
fill in my thing.
deception? It should be pretty good. With
Probably
a
not
+4
bad.
at least.
So
Yeah,
he got 6 total.
Yeah, he got a 6 total.
I got a 6.
5.
You believe him.
I had a 6.
I'm gonna lean over to the bar to the gnome.
You're
remember,
you're
there's
pretty
no
sure
arrow
he's
here.
lying, but you're not
Yeah, there's
quite
no-
100% sure.
Sacred martini, cappuccino.
You definitely know he's lying, and
You little lady, what does a giant lizard have to be sad about? Why is this place called the Weeping Wyvern?
I'm instantly when you asked that, I'm paying attention now.
well, Honorok over there, she points at the tiefling. He's the one who came up with the name, honey.
Honey.
Well, do you not know then? You're not
I'm
sure?
I'm relatively new here. I started a few months ago, and he never told me the story
all
or
right,
anything.
all right. Well, let's
I
go learn together.
got. You deal with it on your own. I have to go over
All
here.
right, fine.
I have to serve drinks over
I'll
on this
go,
side.
learn your job for you.
You guys don't
You
even
have
have
an
a greeter
excellent
at the.
accent.
Please
it's
take an
so
ins-
good.
It feels like it's
Please take an
wandering a lot.
inspiration. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Feeling good.
Possibly because I'm very
I take my Appletini over to the most beautiful woman I see in.
It's
Roll,
a man in drag.
please, roll me a
Can't tell.
perception.
Does it matter?
Thank you, my friend, but I don't drink.
Yours is just a water
15.
with lemon in
15.
It's water.
It's still relatively good. There's off like on one of the corners is a there's like a human, she's probably about a 20 on her charisma,
Ooh.
and
Okay.
And a human, you say.
she is a human.
Perfect. We got it in.
Unfortunately, she is with she is with somebody there.
Does she have a ring on?
We got
roll me for roll perception from
Either way, I mean, stealing the ring or stealing her.
Either way.
That's a nat 20.
Beat up
I see
whoever she's
everything about her.
well, not she's her clothes aren't visible now.
There's no way I thought
So
I was like,
she does
that would
not
be
have a
great.
ring on her.
Perfect.
5 away.
She is with. What is she going to be with?
The turtle.
She's actually with
The old
she's actually with a dwarf.
She's with the dwarf.
She's with a dwarf.
She likes him.
Harry.
So good.
So
Really thinks
I
his
go
chances
back to the
improved.
bar. I buy an ale along with that. And I'm like, I bring it back to him. I'm like, so we're gonna do this?
Who are you talking to?
That's your line.
You're talking to all of us? Or you're like, you're
No, to the two.
Oh.
Roll me persuasion at disadvantage.
I look at who's next to me and I make a joke about the
I really hope I
and
make
the
this.
human being together.
I really
That's
hope
how
I make
halflings are made.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure halflings are.
13?
What happens when you get rabbits?
Yeah, they're like the dwarf kind of like
That's what I heard.
you get your ass out of here.
Human and a rabbit. You get the half.
Oh, come
Ha ha ha,
on,
you're
man.
funny.
No, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
My mother. And
I will
father
take the
would
drink,
not
but you
rat
get
me.
out of
You're a
here.
halfling? I'm very sorry.
I
thought
go
you
to
were-
You want
him.
to take the drink? Then, I mean, come on.
No.
I walk over and apologize and I say, I'm sorry, sir. Would you be interested in a game of cards?
I am on a date with this young lady here. I would like to be left alone.
And you take her here?
I met her here.
Sentimental.
So you met her here. So
And you
it's a
take her
date
on a
or you just
date
met
here.
for the first time?
Which is it?
Both.
So he just started talking to her before us. Then our chances are still
This
good.
is a
Yeah.
This is dwarf.
Wait,
friend
who's
at all?
we? I spotted her out.
No, I was saying that. I was like, does this
How many
dwarf
cock
have a friend at
blockers
all?
are in this
He-
party?
Why you gotta bring him a
I
drink?
am not in this
One dude
town.
popped out behind him,
I'm
and
at
another
that spot now.
Hey, I have
On
a
the
question.
gnome
Hey,
I
hey.
am busy discussing the nature of halflings.
I'm trying to help you.
This guy does drink a half.
I know you guys
Really
trying.
nice
He is definitely like starting to like
Shut up, man.
hold the axe he has.
I go over to him and I apologize and I come over
You gonna give him
and
a
I
hug?
shake his hand and pat him on the back.
Please roll me a sleight of hand.
And
It's
then
like-
I'm also going to take his axe and keep it. If I roll good
Did he have
enough.
his hand on his eyes?
But I'm hugging him.
But if you don't roll good enough, you don't do it.
That's how you don't get killed.
That's a 22. Yeah, I take that axe. Take it so
yeah,
hard.
yeah. You take the axe.
Take his pants next.
And then I Mr. Still your girl.
He's like, so he doesn't notice you take the axe,
Yeah.
but he's still like trying to push you off. Like, no, go.
And I say, hey, this is the 5th era. It's okay to hug men. And then I tell her, when you're really ready to be with some open-minded people, you can come talk to us. And then I walk away.
She's like, oh, okay.
But I have his axe. Which I can't use because it's a martial weapon. But I have it.
The point is, you have it.
I have it. That's the first time I've ever been.
So he comes. So you come back to the group. I'm guessing. I give him a hug. It's okay, my friend.
I hug him
I'm here
hard,
for
too.
all your emotional needs. I pat him on the back.
And then he takes the axe off of you.
I take his axe.
I have an axe. I have a walking stick.
I know.
I'm just like, oh, grab another stick. All right.
I stole an axe.
Excellent.
Excellent.
This is.
No, I was saying you pinch his axe.
I need his axe.
No, it's a game.
All right.
I
I
hide
love
it.
this game.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You hide it.
I go up to the barkeep. I'm like, okay, we need a sailor.
You know, sailor? Well, we have plenty of choices here. What's your taste, honey?
Are you still talking to the gnome?
Watch him.
No,
I don't know. Who am I talking
Who
to?
are? Which one? You just said bartender. I chose the gnome randomly.
All right, no, it's fine.
She's like, honey, we've got tons of sailors. You know,
Sailors. We have plenty of seamen here.
Sailors.
We're at the gay bar.
Best one.
Perfect.
Whoa.
We're in Mad Murders. Perfect.
well,
Hey, remember, is that ice cream? Yeah.
she like
Yeah.
points off to like a dark
Awesome.
booth.
Mad.
She's like,
Appletini.
you're probably gonna want to go see him over
Wait, I thought you
there.
were a sailor.
So that's Errol.
No, I'm in the army. The
she
sergeant
point
here is in the army.
Errol.
Errol.
Errol. All right. I go to Errol and I'm like, so I understand you know how to get things.
So you know, it's like it's pretty shadowy in there, and I mean you can still see. He leans forward, and you see that he is.
What kind of milk are you?
He definitely has white hair, and
No, what? No.
The opening hand.
dark skin,
Figured it's just
and
the easiest thing.
is actually on his forehead having
I'll tell you.
like kind of like the ashy
Use them
purplish
to see if
blue
you-
skin,
They say you.
Oh, okay.
and
I
don't
started
mind it if your hand
to
is bigger than your face.
because I just made a Shawshank Redemption, and you said a
Cruise
guy
was
with
so low, I totally
dark
agree.
skin and white hair, so I immediately thought
you thought Morgan
Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
That is not who I had in mind for this, but we'll go with that's the voice. Why not? I can't. I'm not going to imitate
you
it
have
because
to
I
go Morgan
cannot
Freeman.
imitate.
Seven-
Then
17
he's the guy. We're
or
taking
charisma.
him.
So this Morgan Freeman
Cruise was
voice,
so low.
but he's also like on his forehead has a set of goggles, like dark tinted
I
goggles,
don't know what I roll
man.
against that, but I don't think I could roll against that no matter what. Yeah.
Whatever he
I'm taking
wants.
his
and he leans forward and he has like a coin that he's just like
Just
you
kind of
know,
blow it off.
flipping through amongst his fingers. Yeah, I can get stuff. What you looking for? I bet you if you're coming for me, you're probably needing a ship.
A ship, some sailors.
Well, I happen to be the first mate on a great ship.
There's not even a cap.
That's
Make the castle run in 12 parsecs.
all right. So,
Never know.
any chance
That
you
doesn't
can
make any
get
sense.
us to? I forgot the name of where we're going.
Actually, I don't think I.
Yeah, we
He never said. Hey,
Do we even have the turtle with us?
no.
It's just near the headwater, or it's near the mouth of the Cisna River.
Cisna River. What's the name of the town?
Help with one. He is on the village of Tantaros. We'll call it Tantaros.
Tantaros. Okay.
Wow, that's close to the name of the major port that's nearby too. Wow,
Of course.
Tantaros.
Named after the same
That
person.
that one I named.
There you go.
It's near the great port city of Tantaros.
Alright.
Like it's a gigantic port, like
Like,
you know.
huge port.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you think you can get us there?
I probably could, but it's gonna cost you
What's it gonna cost?
10,000 all in advance.
That's a little steep.
Only.
Is
if
there a
you-
bank nearby?
Can we get a
Probably
loan?
some.
No. Or that.
I'm like,
Or I could just
Yeah, or you
pickpocket
could.
everyone.
I'm like,
Just spend the whole day.
is there
pickpocketing
anything
the
else
city.
I can offer?
Is there anything else I can offer?
Sailor.
Well, real quick, can you roll me a perception check?
I would have seduction check.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah, you made it. Don't worry. Okay. You kind of, as you kind of like watch him, you can kind of see his eyes kind of like move, like as if he's like looking off to the side or like he's focusing on something else for at brief times. You know, like he's like listening to you, but then he'll like his vision will like flicker like go to, like off to the side or something, and then
I'll What are you looking at?
nothing. I'm not looking at anything.
That's what people who say they're not looking at stuff say.
I saw your eyes look. I'm gonna turn around.
There's no. I mean,
I
there
waited.
is like a busy tavern, bar, but there's like nobody like looking in your direction.
Can I wave as he looks behind him?
I mean, he kind of like he gives you a weird look, but I mean, he wasn't originally looking at you. It's just he was looking off into like empty space.
Do I look like a quick prayer to him?
Sure, yeah.
You got some sort of twitch.
No. But you know what? I think I could still help you out, but you probably want to talk to the captain in person. But maybe you could help us with a job.
Uh-oh.
A job, you say?
A job, and we can get you where you're going.
In
Where you need
exchange
to
for
go.
getting us where we're going for free. 'Cause
We like all need to be the background.
If you could help us, if you could probably help us with, we could use some crew for a mission.
A mission, you say? Is it on the way to the town of?
Centauros.
Centauros. Yeah, Centauros.
Tartarus? What?
Well, it'll be we're gonna head in that general direction.
Perfect.
But it'll be a little out. Hey, thanks so much for coming by, man.
I gotta run tomorrow. It's like a couple of hours sleep before my guys show up.
Probably a good plan. Anybody know if there's a water fountain in place here?
Someone,
There's someone by the
There's ones over there.
Up by the bathrooms.
probably.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm
All right,
gonna
take
go
your time.
ask the bartender why.
No one attack the barbarian. Don't go into rage.
All of a sudden, there's like,
He's thirsty.
man, now I almost really do want a bar fight, but
Do we see any other drunk patrons?
God.
you don't even need a roll for perception. But there are drunk people.
Do they need
5-finger
help
discount strong.
being escorted out?
Not at this point, no.
Won't you just pretend you're a guard and escort them out?
Speaking of bar fights, I go up. I'm like,
I
okay,
took his axe,
we'll
so you can
talk
kick
to
his axe.
the.
15.
I'm like, okay, we'll talk to the captain, and I'll be like, I'll be right back. So I'll go up to the bartender, and I'll ask for a drink called a blowjob, and I'll have him deliver it to whoever the toughest person in here looks like, and just watch.
No, please give it to the guy we keep trying to talk to his woman about.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So you're gonna have it delivered to the guy.
Yes. And does he do it right when he drinks it? Does he leave all the whipped cream in and he drinks it perfectly?
They might not have whipped cream at this bar because
Oh,
yeah.
they got it. Don't you worry.
It's a desert.
When it
so
gets
probably wouldn't
delivered,
have
can we
And
all
I'll be like, say it's, say it's from that tough-looking dude over there.
What, the dwarf? The other dwarf?
No, it's just some tough-looking dude that's
Just
also
point
in the
to
bar.
me.
You
No, not anyone in our party, but just some tough-looking dude. I just want to watch.
you point at a half orc.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
From Johnny over there? Oh, okay. So she's making a drink, has the imp go take it over.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and roll me a perception because I'm guessing you're watching, so
Yeah, I'm watching.
I'd say with advantage. Since you're watching.
I don't know if I want to sit in this.
That's
Perception
yeah. I'm not
plus
sitting
one's a
right
13.
now. What's that?
13.
13. I mean, it's still pretty easy for you to watch. I mean, you're kind of like looking over people's heads, and you see the dwarf give like a confused look over in the direction of the half orc, grabs the drink, strides through the bar, throws it at him.
Now go for his woman.
And then I walk over to his woman.
Now probably gonna die.
So yeah, on the other. So now like there's them over here,
Yeah.
and you're going this way.
Yeah.
There's definitely a little bar fight starting to.
Don't worry. I have initiative plus 12. We got this.
Good lord.
Well, I'm not gonna have you. I'm not,
Despite the plus 12 initiative, you don't get to roll it.
Oh, okay.
that'll be later.
Should we back up so he knows what's going on?
Sure. So he ordered a drink, a drink called a blowjob, and has having it delivered to
With
the
my
dwarf,
money.
All right.
and is saying it came from a half orc,
Oh, well, that's fine.
who is now they have started a brawl.
Oh, wait. Does that mean he's gonna reach for his axe? Where's it at?
If it's just a bar brawl, he's probably not going for
He's
his
not
axe.
quite going for the axe yet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh,
go
I'm
for
gonna
my
get
shield.
you. Where's it at?
It's going to be so good.
So the half orc actually grabs the dwarf and tosses him, but the dwarf actually manages to land on his feet. Like he's just like ready for it because the orc rolled a natural 1, and he's like, nobody tosses a dwarf, and like,
Yeah, we can get echo.
good, awesome.
Get more.
It's fairly empty in here. So
Yeah.
not surprised.
No music going.
So,
I need you guys to keep the noise. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm getting animated here, okay?
Hey, do you
Everyone
think,
speak loud.
So you guys like, nobody tells us a dwarf, and like goes in for a punch. So you're going for his woman now?
Well, I'm not for it. I'm going to talk to her.
Okay.
She doesn't belong to anyone.
Oh, she is so
Women's rights, right?
such a gentleman.
I will steal valuables from people, but never human beings.
That's wrong.
He's got a code.
Yeah.
What if
There is a line. You're not going to cross it.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll cross it.
But the dwarf actually does manage to land a punch. Like, doesn't do much, but lands a
So
punch.
he assaulted someone? That's a felony.
Oh, that's it.
That's
This is
a
self-defense. This is self-defense.
Just a misdemeanor.
Anyways, okay. What are you going to say?
I'm going to go up to her and be like, this doesn't seem like the right kind of place for you. Would you like to go for a walk and a talk?
Persuasion?
There we go. Do it. Come on, not 20. Darn it, a 9. You want to go walk?
Your voice,
How about some talking?
your voice cracks, and she's just kind of like, I'm gonna leave right now, but not with you.
Can I come up and try
I'm
talking?
like, that's right, baby. Come back into my arms.
She's starting to
You
get
want
up.
some teeny?
I know you're the one who says first. Yeah, she.
I'll just try to talk to her. I have very good persuasion. I mean, I don't know if I'm as good as him, but
Just
I
roll
have
better
5.
than me.
And me.
Oh, yeah.
23.
23.
Yeah.
If you do manage to like stop her and stuff, it's like,
I'm just talking. I'm all philosophical with her, trying to maybe think her life, maybe like talking like, oh, how's your life? You know, do not always seek for the flesh desires. You must seek for inner peace.
Got it.
wait, what you say is, strangely enough, makes sense. I never thought about that before.
It does.
You want to do yoga?
I think I need to go home and rethink my life.
This child, go, run, sprint, change your life.
Please, just go take an inspiration. She's like, she hurries out the door. You know, you think she might be going to rethink her life now, and
God bless you,
I
child.
don't know yet. Oh, spy.
Is there a big fight going on?
Criminal, but...
a few more people have gotten involved on that side now. Yeah.
Let me know when it
I'm
reaches
just
like over
watching
10.
it.
I'm gonna put my feet up on the bar.
Okay.
Sit there.
Well, since I failed, I'm a little sad, and I'm just going to go start drinking everyone's drink that's in the bar fight.
you do that.
My friend, do you need another hug?
As you're doing this, I mean, you're having to like, you know, like
Just dodge
yeah,
through
because there's
people.
glasses that are flying a little bit. So I mean,
Acrobatics?
you're like, yeah, go roll me in acrobatics.
Catch a drink.
Come on, +8. Crap.
What is
Just
that?
take a fist to the face.
I'll roll.
How'd you manage to get plus 8?
Expertise.
That's 7. So plus dexterity. Right?
But I am not.
That's 10.
I am
10.
not
I
winning
catch a
at
drink
life.
in the air, out of the air.
You don't catch one, but you do manage to not get hit. You're just you are it's you seen Rogue One.
I've seen
Star
Rogue
Wars.
One, yeah.
It's like Chirrut, the blind guy. You're like you're just like
Oh.
walking through, and they're somehow almost like they're almost like seem to bend
Is there
around.
like a whole bunch of drinks being thrown?
A couple.
Everyone, bask in the glory. 3 drinks for everyone.
So who's winning the fight?
So I'll roll a d4. 1 to 2 will be the dwarf. 3 and 4 will be the half orc.
That's a short fight.
Oh, the dwarf is winning. He's got him like on the. You see him like go for a tackle, like manages to get him and starts wailing on
I'm
him.
gonna yell out at Dwarven. You know she's already left, right?
Wow, nat 20 on his perception.
Does he get sucker punched?
Yeah, as he's looking up, I mean, well, with the nat 20, I mean, he sees that, he looks up, sees that she's gone, and the half-orc does, like, manage to, like, take advantage of this, but the dwarf is being very perceptive right now. So he does not get hit.
Please don't make a smug looking like. Well, he's super 20 perception.
So
You.
he does one more punch, and then the dwarf, like, runs out the door to try to get to her.
No, don't. She changed the way.
He's probably not gonna see her, but still, he's gonna try. There's still a little bit of a fight going on, but it seems to have calmed down a little bit more.
Is the half-orc still conscious, or?
He is unconscious.
Okay.
That's right.
I go and take his pulse.
I go and
He's
take
still
his
alive,
money.
guys. He's still alive.
All right, check his pulse.
Roll,
All right, check his wallet.
roll me a medicine check real quick.
Medicine.
Yep.
He's dead, guys.
I will
He's
check
dead.
his. I will check his.
Seems to be on
I
fire.
have medicine.
I have a feeling he's going to check
already
his
declared I have
pulse.
16.
I've already declared him dead.
Can I do
He
sleight
says
of
he's
hand?
dead, and yes, you can do sleight of hand. You're like,
I was like,
dude.
I go down. I listen to his heart.
That's 17.
Okay. No, nobody knows, especially the half-orc. He does not notice you.
He's still alive. Quick,
He has like 4 gold on him.
Perfect.
help
We
this
almost got
man
10,000
who's
gold,
dead.
guys, for that boat ride. Every little bit helps.
I'm gonna stop rolling on this mat. That's bad luck.
I guess
It's
I
up
check
to
his
you. It
wallet.
looks like it's
I tell
slanted
everyone,
a
don't
bit.
move him. He's
Like,
finding
at least
inner
where you
peace.
are.
Like that's like the third time now where I would have
see
gotten
the,
a high number and
you
then
see
it
the
just rolls
tiefling,
back. Yeah.
bartender. He's like, you see him like talk to the imp, and the imp like leaves, to possibly go get like a doctor or something,
Ah, you be
I don't know if I'd care to go.
or like a cleric.
Yeah,
I am-
I'm throwing peanuts up in the air.
I am proficient in medicine, but I think I just sit on the bar like I don't care about
Since
him.
you were talking, roll me a perception check.
He's not paying me.
No.
13 plus 14.
14. You still notice. You look back to the booth, and the dark elf, the drow, is gone.
There was a dark elf this
Which
whole
one?
time?
Yep, it's the other guy.
Oh, the sailor was a dark elf?
You mean
Yes.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah,
Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan,
Oh, okay.
He's not that.
Errol is gone.
Okay.
Could be easy.
Alright.
All
What
right.
did you do? You didn't do anything in the bar.
I was
I'm
just
like,
watching.
okay,
I
guys.
was just sitting there, just
We need
Like,
to
I
get
get
to
all
the
these free
ship.
drinks.
Talk
watched
to the
him
captain.
fail, try to talk to that lady,
Yeah.
watch you save her
Oh.
life.
What ship are you talking about?
I can't talk to ladies, but
So
I
I
can
talked
steal
to
one.
this dark elf
Blowjobs.
guy that was sitting in the corner by himself.
All right.
He's gonna. He said that he can get us a ship if we do a job for him. So
Well, all right.
yeah, they'll take us to town for free. So we just gotta do a job for him.
You remember we're not paying for the trip, right? We're going to be reimbursed. So we don't care if we don't get.
Oh yeah.
They did need money up front. They said.
Oh,
Yeah, that was-
Yeah,
And it was
he's-
10.
he
It was
said-
10,000.
10K.
Oh,
I thought
no,
we were
that's-
Which is like the cost of if you buy a ship. So
all right. That's madness.
I don't know why I would do that.
Uh,
One of those, I got 2 of them.
all right, we'll do the job.
3 more.
I don't
I'll take
drink
one.
them.
I normally don't, but I was like, I'm gonna have some tonight.
Okay. So, well, I guess we'll go find the ship.
Strangely enough, for a dark elf, he's not very sneaky. As you guys like leave the bar, the Weeping Wyvern.
He's talking to the lady
Oh.
now.
Before we leave, I'm going to ask him why it's called.
That's what's going on.
It rhymed, or like alliteration.
All right. Well, that was disappointing. But
And I've seen some wyverns that their screeches sound like crying sometimes.
oh, all right.
So it's got a little purpose.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I know that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for asking. Come back sometime.
Oh, all right.
There won't be a fight.
It's probably going to be a fight.
All right.
If we're involved there.
Yeah.
So as you guys go, he's actually like waiting outside, right next to the door. Leaning against the wall right outside the door, and he wasn't being very sneaky about it.
Okay. I'm like, okay, no, take us to your ship.
All right. Well,
What's the name of the ship?
it's the Azure Zephyr.
I'm gonna call it the Sea Bitch.
Thanks, Theon.
Huh?
In Game of Thrones, there was a ship called the Sea Bitch.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Super
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
What's the guy's name?
Errol.
Errol.
Like
Oh,
Flynn.
Errol Flynn.
It's crazy how much the vibrations go through the table of someone's phone going off.
Okay.
He's like, well, okay, so you guys are gonna go ahead and do the job. I'm sure he's talked to you about the job.
Well, he said that there was a job. What's the job?
Well, I'll let the captain explain. Captain Ranos.
All right.
Talk to the man in charge.
This
You know how it is.
He would be the one that you would want to talk to, but yeah, just go ahead, if you guys agree, just go ahead and follow me.
All right. We'll talk to the man.
All right. Except he's not really a man.
Perfect. Is she pretty?
He's not. Well, he's not. Well, when you say man, he's not human.
All right. Well.
And
Is she
but he's like, just go ahead and follow me, and I'll take you right to our
Comes full
ship.
circle.
All
Then
right.
she starts hitting on all of us. Oh, it'd be good.
I didn't plan that far ahead.
so good?
Anyways, so as he's like leading you around, leading you through the streets, roll me another perception check. Anybody, this is gonna be anybody.
19.
19?
I'll accept
I've got a
that.
decent percent.
Yeah,
But 19's probably good. Yeah, I only got 18.
18.
I got a over 20.
You
Wait, is it?
you three
23.
definitely noticed.
Well, it's one.
He's.
Oh, I thought you said 22. I was like,
I thought he said 224. I'm like, what? But no. You notice that he is actually leading you guys away from the river.
You there?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm not really one to tell you your business, but you're on a boat, right?
We're of a ship, yes.
Is
All
it?
right. Well, ships are on rivers. Rivers that way.
Is this a desert ship that just uses air to move
It's
across
special.
the desert, like in
It's special. It's not for
Avatar:
the
The
water.
Last Airbender?
Oh, all right. Well,
An airship.
is that a thing? Have I heard of these before? Some other kind of ship?
Probably not, actually.
All right. Well, that's weird, but I'm willing to entertain it. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Yeah. And so he like leads you. And you guys
I'm going to
actually
take out my axe and look at it pointedly.
I take out my axe as well.
Hey, wait. Where did you get that?
I also take out an axe.
You have a hammer.
I have a hand axe.
I think we all need to get an axe.
I have a hammer too. That's not
I
me, but I have hand
I
axe.
tie my 2 daggers onto my quarterstaff.
As a flail.
It's an axe. Look,
now
guys,
it's
I got
right.
an axe too.
while I'm handing out
No, you
inspiration,
don't.
go ahead and take.
What was that?
Go ahead and take it. Inspiration.
Inspiration.
I'm handing them out. By the end of this night, you probably guys will have like 5 or 10 of them. Probably knowing me.
That's fine. You guys ended up with a lot of axes. Might get too.
All right, so he's like leading you guys get to the edge of town, and you do see like a fairly good sized ship actually there. It looks like it's on has like not like human, but it's got like landing gear or something.
Oh,
All right.
that
Well,
kind of got
it's
it.
a flying ship?
So it looks like that.
Oh, it's the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, these are right
I'll even-
now. These are
I'll
folded
even tell
in.
him that. I'll say, okay, I apologize for calling.
Now
for,
I understand why it costs so much. They probably got a pool
Right,
in there.
right.
I can't think of remember what the boat was called.
I'm not
I
going to
read the
call
book
it
with
the.
that one.
I'm not going to call it
the
the
weather
sea
light.
bitch anymore.
Was that one?
That's
This,
from
this,
Magic.
this is the picture of the weather light. Yeah, I've always loved the design of the weather
Yeah,
light.
it's a cool ship.
I say I apologize for calling
No,
it the sea
just-
bitch. I'm not going to call it the sea bitch anymore.
I appreciate
Are
it.
you going to call it
I'm
the
going to call it the
Sky
Airbud.
Airbud. I'm so sorry for calling it. It's clearly
So wait,
Sky.
we're all looking at the ship, right?
Yeah, you're all looking at the ship.
I'm gonna stop like I've just told it. With my friends, why do we need the ship again?
Because
Get to the city, man.
Because it's easier to take
We
a
were
ship
in
than
the
to
ci-
walk across
Because it's
the
1,000 miles that way.
Yeah, and we don't want to walk through the desert.
I mean,
I mean, you could, and I
Such
could,
a peaceful
come up with another
journey.
adventure off the top of my head.
So much enlightenment walking this
Huh?
desert.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins
Can't
with the
really
first step.
all right,
Got
well,
him.
that's true. But
first
then,
step
then you
onto
got
the
to
ship.
step
Yeah,
for like
but you can get
look.
there faster on a ship.
It does not matter. the
1,000
speed.
miles.
No,
About
the
the
journey.
journey.
How long
not
would it
the
take to
desert.
walk
the
a
first
1,000
step.
I
miles?
can
This will
understand
be
that
onto a sky
metaphorically.
ship.
But we would
So
die in the
good.
desert.
This will be a
so good.
fantastic journey.
But you would be strengthened in soul.
So good.
I'm just,
Love this character already.
Tell him that his journey, his one step should begin with.
I'm glad you
getting
joined
on
this
the
game.
ship.
I'm really glad you joined this game.
Oh, so good.
All right, and so there's like a, I don't remember all the ship terms, but the ramp to go up to it. So gangplank,
Gangplank.
yeah, pretty much the same thing, but it's kind of going up from the desert floor.
I try to be cocky and say permission to come aboard.
Captain Stewie.
So there's a bird person actually.
Bird person.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Bird
bird
person.
person. 'Cause you're
Does
not
the
quite-
Love
Rick and
Boat
Morty.
song come on when we walk on?
No.
Yellow submarine
You see
does.
him kind of like
Oh.
standing there, and he sees Errol and it's like, all right, go ahead. And, so yeah, you can get permission to come aboard.
Perfect.
Wait, do we even have the turtle with us anymore?
He's
Yeah.
Who is walking
We
him?
left him.
Who is walking? Are you guys having that? Why you guys are quiet? You're like, come on.
Sure.
He's
yeah,
like
we'll do
he's like a few paces
carry
behind
him.
you guys. He's a little bit behind you guys, but he's coming.
He's keeping.
Should we just put him on like a wagon and then we can just pull
See,
it?
this was
Put a
my
bell on
idea.
him or something so we know he's there.
I'm gonna run out to him and I'm gonna tie a rope around him and then I'm gonna walk back with him. No, I'm not.
Come on.
Make
so
sure I don't lose
who was
him.
talking about the deal to do a job for them so it'd be
What
a
if
cheaper
it's
passage?
in
Wasn't
the
it?
desert.
He's this
It
far,
wasn't
he
me.
was that
I
far.
I don't
yeah,
negotiate.
I talked to him.
So
I came from
we
over there,
go
now
talk
going
to the
back.
captain.
he needs our help to go back.
Errol, yeah, he's like, okay, yeah, I'll have to come go talk to the captain, and he goes into a door to like the captain's cabin.
Mm-hmm.
You see sitting at a desk a minotaur.
Oh, this is- say something
All
else.
right.
It is a male,
Very so.
no udders.
I walk in like completely unimpressed. That's just my character.
That's fine.
I'm unimpressed by anything.
Anything.
Even a wish spell. He's like,
What do you want?
I get a wish spell.
Use a wish spell for a soda. I get one a
Weren't
day.
specific, got the other kind.
So he's kind of sitting there. He's like, so Errol told me that you might
Yeah,
be
it is
willing to
wish,
accept
right?
the job.
Well,
Yeah, well, it depends on what the job is, but yeah.
Well, I'm actually trying to go on a retrieval mission. Trying to retrieve a person.
We're
Is it a girl?
Is it the turtle?
It is not a turtle.
Is it a
Are
cow?
you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure it's not a turtle or a cow.
I asked the
Is it a
turtle, "Are you
mini-cow?"
sure?"
It's actually a human male.
Darn it.
all right.
Oh, I
Any
see.
importance?
I've actually been hired myself to go find this person. I need some extra muscle.
All
He's-
right.
I've been hired by the
I
Baron
look
of
at
this
my
town.
arms and I'm like,
Yeah. But,
I got the sack.
Metaphorical.
Yeah, I mean, I don't suppose why we should.
You'd be helping out the Baron of this city.
the Baron.
He's wanting me to retrieve an architect.
I didn't know we were in a barony.
We are.
Is there a Baroness?
Perhaps.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Okay.
From what
That's how that goes.
I mean, the Baron does have a wife. Last time you checked.
Last time
How
we
do you
checked.
know? There's a baron?
It's a Baron?
You've been to this town before.
Would he have multiple wives or what?
Were we actually talking to his wife? She was doing one of those.
You don't know.
Okay, anyway. I asked him what the
We're
job he
lowly
was.
mercenaries. Who we-
Well, I have to go. I think I know the location of this person. I just knowing him being an architect, it could be dangerous, and so I needed 2 teams. I got my team here on the ship, and I need another team to go into the wherever
The
this
retrieval team?
Yeah, I need another retrieval team.
Tell him to sign me up twice.
What happened to the other one?
Oh, it's on my ship right now. The Baron, but I need 2 teams.
Okay.
2 teams, and apparently this could be dangerous because the Baron, I was told, has hired others, and they have not come back.
Are we allowed to take whatever we find from the other people if they're dead and keep them?
I pick whatever team he's on.
Oh, you guys are all on the same team.
Oh.
Can we have a cool team name?
Sure.
Perfect.
Sure.
I'm in.
You're in? All
You
right.
can call yourselves whatever you want.
Desert Sharks.
Sand
I
shark?
saw one of those ones. It was very dangerous.
Is that a sand
Pretty
shark?
ugly too.
Swims through the. You see the fin sticking up its rough. Desert shark. Very bad.
Very dangerous.
And what will you give us free passage in return if we assist you with this?
Well, if you assist me and you survive, yes, I will get
right.
you. I will get you to Tantaros.
And will you play a game of cards with me?
Can I play too?
Yes.
I'm proficient.
But you also watch over
How are you
it
proficient?
with
Your
the turtle
intelligence is what?
for us.
It's
Let
with
him
the
have
soldier
the ship.
background.
Oh, okay.
Proficient with cards.
Yeah, I'm proficient with cards as well.
Perfect. We'll do
I'm
it.
not proficient, but
I
I'll
don't know
play.
many words, but I can play like
I know numbers.
I know numbers.
All right. Well. So we're looking for a person, an architect. You said.
An architect makes great things. I've been told he's actually made this ship or designed
Alright.
this ship, and the Baron would like that expertise.
I'm gonna.
Expertise.
Where
How old
is
is this
he?
turtle?
The turtle that's with you guys.
Yeah.
I forgot how old.
Does
they
it have a colored headband? Maybe of the red, blue, purple, or orange
I'm
variety?
picturing. Have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
I'm picturing more the
Uwe?
old turtle.
It's
from
not
For
Uwe.
this
Uwe.
particular one, I was kind of going almost like that because he's an older. He is an older like
Is
tortoise.
he a monk?
This one would not be a monk, probably. Not in
He's
the
probably an NPC.
He's a Kenzai.
Yeah, he is an NPC.
No,
He's actually
Piece of shit.
blind as well.
competent class.
Let's see. Sorry.
So we, y'all,
'Cause
do you know
I
what
want to
this
ask him
person
if he
is?
has any.
Do I know where he
knowledge
is?
or-
We have a general
I
idea.
was gonna say because he
I
made
think
it
I-
here, so he obviously knows something
uh,
about the desert.
According to the information we've given, he's
Maybe he met
in
him
like
on his way here.
some of the mountains a little bit towards the north.
Oh,
What fighting style do you
Maybe travel with the architect. What happened? No, he fell off the ship.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the turtle knows.
Oh,
No, for our fighter.
he's probably about like because they actually live a lot shorter than I thought they did.
Oh, okay.
I thought like they were like tortoises or something where they can age.
100 easy.
But it says they live an average of 50 years.
Oh, well,
So he would be like 45.
Oh, wow.
never mind then.
Um,
Like, barely older than I
Why?
am. You would have better knowledge than he would about it.
I thought. I'm. You know what?
You know
No.
what? Say-
No.
say-
No.
say
He is
lives to
like.
200.
He is. Yeah. He's like. He's like 150, 200 years for as far as you know.
Okay.
Yeah. We're no. That is stupid. 50 years. No.
While we're traveling, I want to make some sweet war marks on his shell so he looks like a badass.
I want to ask him.
roll-
I'm gonna come over and just do
I'm
a
just trying to think
Little
what
paint.
that would be.
sleight of hand.
Sure.
Would he even feel it?
Yes, turtle can feel their shells.
Yes. It'll be
What,
so
really?
old.
It's alive. Yeah, it's living skin. Because think about it, it's covered in skin.
It's like his pretty much his bone. So you're never trying to touch his bone.
There you go. That's a 24.
Oh yeah.
He rolls high
Yeah.
with paint, but not when you're trying to rule him.
So he. I mean, you managed to get some pretty.
It's gonna be like that for the rest of
His
the game.
intimidation skill goes up 3.
Or was it graffiti?
Sure. Why not?
Perfect.
Sure.
Right, correct.
Gonna come
Sure.
into play one of these days.
Are we still on the ground?
No, you're, well, I mean, yeah, you haven't taken off
Oh,
yet.
wow.
Okay.
We're taking forever.
Can
Are we
I,
being, are we allowed to use the ship to get to the mountain, or are we gonna? Do we have to walk the mountain?
I will. Yeah, I'll take you there.
All right. Good.
It'll
Can
take
I
a
roll
turn.
stealth?
Stealth?
Yeah.
Why do you want to roll stealth?
I want to cross out the name of the ship and write Sky pit.
Scott, where's the Scott pit?
That was Airbud.
Sure. Yeah, I thought you said.
Yeah,
I thought you
okay, Airbud.
Sky bitch.
said-
While
Sure.
we wait to land, I'm just gonna get a launcher.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You said you were gonna stop
I
using
gotta
that.
stop using that, man.
He fell off.
No. They see you start going for like where the name of the ship is, and they're like, you see a Kenra. Who, for those who don't know, Kenra is kind of like an Anubite-looking thing, you know, like jackal-headed and everything.
Oh wow.
She just looks at you like,
I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything. I was just looking at it.
You have a bucket of paint. I wasn't gonna do anything. Paint. What are you talking about?
What
You had already
paint still off the thing?
stenciled out Sky bitch. I wasn't gonna do anything.
you best respect the Azure Zephyr. This is a glorious ship.
You know what? Read you loud and clear. Get back on the ship.
You best do it. We're going to be taking off in less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes. That's less than 10 minutes.
So, if you'd like to be on the ship, and you best get your ass up there.
You know, I would like to be on the ship. By the way, you look fantastic.
You look
in your,
ravishing today.
Yeah.
She
And try and
Okay,
seduce the Anubis lady.
roll a persuasion.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's 23.
Would you like this appletini?
Strangely enough, it's pretty much like the same roll. She kind of starts putting like this, like kind of almost exotic-looking weapon, like sword, away,
Oh.
and it's like, all right, just go ahead and go. I'll be less aggressive with you right now, but just go.
Right now.
What about later?
Will you be on the ship?
Get up there now.
Ooh.
On my way. Thank you, ma'am.
The Castelster's blast.
Right up the ship.
All right. So, is everybody on the ship now?
Yep.
I'm not.
I just
I'm meditating off the ship right now.
So you hear a sound like energy like building up or something, and you
Can
see
I
you see
throw
the gang.
a lasso on him with acrobatics to try to catch him?
Sure.
Okay. Just so you can keep meditating, you know. I don't want to bother you.
Where'd you get the rope from?
That's a 27.
What's your AC?
16.
16. Okay. Yeah, you.
So you're
you-
just like this the whole time.
And-
Slow.
He managed to get like the lasso just right, so like it's not gonna like really constrict your breathing or anything or disturb you. He just
I don't need to breathe.
don't need, that's right because you're air genasi.
Around my neck. Oh my god, we killed him!
That's how you sleep.
like
It's just in a new set night. You're just like, it helps the spine.
This has got very disturbing suddenly.
They pull me on. You killed him! We get back up. Oh!
I say don't pull him up.
you get pulled aboard.
Just
and
let him hang
you don't
there
even-
while we fly.
Yeah.
It's an air genasi.
When this Kinra has her back turned,
Always
I'm up on top of the ship deck and I mage hand a butt squeeze, and then I turn around.
on me.
And
No, on the Kenra.
Kenra. Huh?
Oh, you sound the Kenra, right?
Yeah, the Kenra.
Why would you waste your spell?
Are you trying to be
Mage
It's a
hand.
Oh, it's a
cantrip.
cantrip, that's right.
Are you trying to be sneaky about it, like you want her to know it's you?
He's gonna wink after it.
You don't want her to know?
Well, yeah. I do not want her to know.
So, your mage hand needs to do a sleight of hand.
And when she looks back, just put your leg over her
Oh,
barrel.
see it hit the green.
What?
Six.
I'll cause a commotion
Yeah,
and
and
give you
she turns
advantage.
and like sees you like you still cast the spell on, but she just like turns and very clearly sees that it's you who had cast the spell. Like,
The only one who can
And
cast
I'm
it.
like, I play it up. I play it off.
You did the chin up.
she swings at you with her sword.
Wait, how-
I'm on top of the deck.
She's on the deck too. She's on.
No.
can't
What I
just,
meant
like,
is while she was down there, I was
Oh.
up on the deck. And,
Okay.
yeah.
She goes onto the deck. I'll re-roll this. She goes like almost like sprints up the
Does
deck.
she run past me?
Sure.
Slide a hand for a bug
We
grab.
bump into each other. I roll sleight of hand to take her fancy sword, and I switch it with the crappy axe.
Roll with disadvantage. Actually.
What? We bumped into each other. She's
where are we on?
surprised.
They're on the. He's
Okay,
up
just
on
roll
higher up on the
straight.
deck.
Yeah, she's like.
So he's on.
walking up.
They're on the main part, and he's up on the upper deck. That's what I've got so far. Like we're on the.
She was on the ground.
Nope.
Oh, she
Doesn't
was
work.
like-
I just
Yeah,
bumped
she-
into
she-
her.
I was up on the deck.
She's like, yeah.
I just bumped into her.
Yeah. The switch does not happen. She would have noticed very easily.
One day, I'll get it.
She's like, comes like, what did you do? Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. I just find you very attractive.
Damn it! I wish I could have gone with the original roll. She takes like a swing at you with her fist, and does miss you like pretty badly.
Okay.
Can I wake up and start
I'm
talking
like,
to her?
whoa.
You wake up now.
I wake up. Oh, inner peace.
You just dang.
She's like, "What? You just watch yourself. I won't miss next time."
Cast it on the other cheek now.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Better
god,
be.
you really good.
I just find you so attractive.
It's gonna be one of those campaigns.
It has been for some time now.
So and
We're all
and
tired.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Throughout the whenever we take off throughout the flight, I occasionally hit on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we get to that, we'll. So the ship does take off now.
Yeah.
At this
Okay.
point, she's keeping an eye on you, but not like in a good way.
Yeah.
She's not happy with you at all.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And she has a dog head, right?
Yes.
Just pet her. Scratch her head.
Scratch her
Scratch her
behind the
behind
ear.
the
Yeah.
See, you squeezed her butt instead of scratched it. That's probably what it was.
That's probably what it was.
If you see your legs start shaking, it
That's
means you're
it's
doing
probably
it
going to be one of the things I do.
We have a conversation of what went wrong.
Yeah.
Should we play cards while we wait on this? episode?
Yes.
So yeah. Go ahead, because it's going to take like
We
like
wanted to
a
play
couple.
with the captain.
Okay. It's going to take a couple
Captain
days to
is
get there.
invited.
All right. So you want to play cards, huh?
That's not my character.
I
I was
would
like,
like
what if my character can get laid before yours does? It's so great. That's not my character. He doesn't do that. He doesn't care.
So what you should try to do is try to convince
I know we
all
did
the women that they're trying to
intelligence
sleep
for
with to
chess.
change their ways.
I could
Because
do
I know
that.
if you have
Yeah, you can
proficiency,
do
you
that.
can add your proficiency.
So I'm just going to say still
You
like
already saved
I'll just
one
still
young
say
lady today.
because not so much because it's not so much
Made
it's,
it save
more of a
Is it a perception game? Is it a...
well, because there will be bluffs. I would say perception, so wisdom.
Wisdom plus proficiency if you have. the
If you
card.
if you have proficiency in cards, it'd be
Holy crap!
Well, we don't want to make them
23.
lose sailors.
Are you playing too?
Yeah, I'm playing.
I'm sorry.
so. This will be like the first hand right here.
Is it just one?
We'll do
20.
one roll. You got a nat 20.
Yeah.
My character's gonna look at the card.
You got a nat
like he's
20?
in.
Yo.
Here.
Well, then we
Proficiency
lost.
Cards.
Then we lost.
What are we rolling for?
Intelligence.
And we're playing
No, my
21,
guy's
so
done.
it's everyone against the dealer. So what did the dealer roll?
I already rolled it, but so there we go.
Oh, so we beat the captain.
Yeah, you
That's all
beat the
that
captain.
matters. Yeah.
Of course, he didn't say what you were playing for, so he's just.
So I rolled 18. What'd that give me?
You guys all got a better hand than him. You know, some. You
Do I win
guys,
anything or I still lose?
well, you guys never play
Never plays
stakes.
bets.
Damn it.
Never played that. It was a warm-up
That would have been
round.
the time.
This was the warm-up round. So,
I got whatever I wanted right there.
all right. He like looks at you guys like, obviously you're
Skilled player.
skilled players.
No.
No. No. You just
Oh,
dealt it really well.
Yeah, my fault.
Illusion cantrip.
So you want to play another hand? What stakes do you want?
If I win, I want to put a pair of my underwear as the flag.
He gives you a strange look.
If
Okay, I will take those stakes.
All right, I'm gonna.
What do you guys want?
If I lose, I will give you the most precious thing I can give you.
A hug.
And what is that?
Very precious.
Get your hand
Sure.
Worth more than gold.
Okay.
I whisper in his ear, he's talking about his junk.
This has gotten weird, but okay.
What do you want? What's your character?
Wait, are you playing cards too?
No, I'm
No.
just
I think
I'm
it's-
spectating.
I think it's you four.
Okay, so
Unless you wanted to join.
I'm gonna take into consideration that I saw him
and-
flirting
and-
with the dog lady.
and I'm
I'm
going
gonna ask for a date with the dog lady if I win.
For you to have one.
Yes, for me,
okay.
not for him.
I don't think
and I'm
the
going
captain
to
has that kind of
instigate
authority.
this card match like a motherfucker.
And what
Like,
does
I'm going to make tensions high.
our berserk want if he wins?
What do I want?
What does the captain want? Why do you think? What does the captain want?
Oh, right now we're just flying some of these. I failed, so I'll give my words of wisdom to the captain for a reason.
Alright.
I'll be back.
All right.
Is there a crow's nest in this ship?
There's not so much a. Yeah, I mean, there's like a little one, like kind of like right up there, and
Not sure what my character wants.
The crow's nest.
Oh, you can drink meat.
funnily enough,
If I was Kenku, I would want the crow's nest.
funnily enough, that was actually in the design of this crew. Is there is a Kenku who serves like both as like a deckhand, but he also does keep an he's occasionally in the crow's nest for.
Sounds like my character from my other game.
I was actually already planning on it, so it's not like I. But yeah.
That's how my last game started. I have a Kenku and was in the crow's nest, and they like took over the ship, and I was just like, I go with it. I totally make them believe that I'm a slave too.
Like, you guys can have the ship. I just have the crow's nest. That's mine.
Okay.
But yeah, I like, of all the bets, mine's the best. What does the captain want?
He's like, oh, I already have you. I already have you where I want you,
Ooh.
doing a job.
So you don't want
I
me
get
to-
your share of the treasure if I win.
Wait, his share or my share?
Our share.
Oh, I don't know.
The
about
four
all that.
people playing.
Oh, damn.
Crap. One of us better win then. Crap, and he left. Someone
Yeah, he
roll
did.
for him. Are we rolling now?
Sure.
I get a +5, so I'm pretty happy.
I'm probably going to lose, and I will roll. I'll be nice and roll out in the open.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh,
6.
9.
But I get +5,
I got
so I got
+3.
11. Underwear on the mast. Oh, baby.
yeah. So,
Damn it.
I mean, he does beat him. So
Yeah.
I don't know what his
Um,
he's going.
So
there's
Well, he's a
I'm
monk.
like-
Does he really care for
I
me?
whisper in his ear, are you going to take that? Are you going to let him win like that? Or how about best 2 out of 3?
Isn't
So
there
he's-
only one winner of a hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won.
yeah.
Double
Put
or
my
nothing.
underwear up top.
I'm like,
Double or nothing. I want 2 dates.
I want 2 pairs of underwear.
He's like, swabs, get over here, and you see the Kenku come into the cabin. Take his underwear. Says very quietly.
I'm like, come on, man, double or nothing. Are you going to let them call you a bitch?
I'm gonna try and convince the captain to double or nothing.
Are you,
Sure.
I'm gonna try to.
And he's assisting you, so you have advantage.
Oh, you were assisting
He's
me?
assisting you.
Oh, yeah? And shit talk captain into a second hand?
no, I'm shit talking to the captain. Give it a best 2 out of 3.
Actually, the captain isn't very convinced.
Damn it!
He's like, I've already lost enough. But nice try for trying to get into my pride here.
Okay.
Since I did it, can I have persuasion?
Those are so good.
He's already said no, I don't.
Then I'll just go on the deck and get one of those lawn chairs and then just suntan the rest of the
Suntan?
ride.
Okay.
I'm admiring my underwear.
Admiring your underwear.
On the flag.
Which is like but way back here.
But it's still there.
But it's been fun.
That matters to the story.
So it's about like 2 days into your journey. It's gonna be, like I said, like probably about 4 or 5 days to get there.
Wow.
Just the way this. I mean, it's a little ways out this mountain.
Do we have to make our own breakfast, or do they make it for us?
I mean, that you do have like the mess guy, you know, the cookie.
Now, on the last,
I was just gonna ask the dog lady to make us all breakfast.
Hey, gorgeous.
She is not the cook, unfortunately.
Hey, gorgeous.
I wouldn't want a jackal to make my food. I don't think they'd cook it.
There is a halfling that serves as the cook.
Ooh, so we have second breakfast.
And 11thies.
That is the best.
Is the cook female?
Boil
or-
them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yes, we'll say it's a female halfling.
All right.
She comes to your knee, and you're like, hello. And she's like, uh-oh.
This is not the Love Boat.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I wouldn't there. My charisma's way too low.
There's the logo.
So about like the second day in your journey,
Yep.
that's gonna be pretty good. Okay, you guys are actually woken up to a very strange screeching sound.
Uh-oh. Who's
I
got
hit an
nature?
iceberg.
Must be the air brakes.
You hear like a screech go, ah! Ah! Ah!
Is that an alarm?
I'm gonna pick up
Alarm.
a javelin from nearby and look around.
Okay.
Do we sleep inside the ship?
Yeah, you'd be inside the ship.
All right, I'll wander
On cool
onto the deck.
hammocks?
In
Or
the
beds?
in the cabins, or the area, it'd be hammocks.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
What about the portal?
The turtle, he's
just
like
goes
off
in
in a
his shell.
corner
He
actually
probably
in his
falls
shell.
out of the hammock.
Yeah,
Well, I was thinking he'd probably be too heavy.
he's in a corner in like tucked inside his shell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go throw a blanket over him.
Okay. You throw a blanket on him.
Our job is not to defend the ship, but just to pick up that person. So
But
I'm
the
just going to
ship
stay inside.
is the fastest way everywhere.
What time is it?
True. I'm only attacking if they destroy my underwear.
This would be it's still like the sun's
Alright, well,
coming
that
up.
makes sense.
I'd say about like 8 a.m.
6 a.m.?
6 a.m.
What?
I'm
I
mad.
don't even
So
want
I'm
to
I
go.
pull out
Stumbling
my
out.
shield and warhammer and I start walking out the door.
Yeah.
It's too early for this.
I would just get up and go to the deck.
Go with my shotgun.
So,
Keep the door open.
so as you guys you see like the captain on the deck. He's got like a telescope and kind of like looking. The sound that you guys are hearing, the screeching sound, is coming from the crow's nest where the Kenku is.
Yeah.
And you see him pointing, like, you know, the captain's like, you know, looking.
Does that thing have an off button?
I ask him what his
Can
elf
we
eye
maybe
sees.
tell it to shut the hell up?
Tell me what your elf eyes see.
Well,
Some of us are trying to sleep.
he is
I have
trying to warn
special
us that
eyes. Look
there
at
are
these
enemies
special eyes.
about.
My brand.
My bro.
It looks like bandits.
They will never
Bandits.
have my bro.
Bandits.
What?
And they have their own ship.
What, like flying bandits?
Well, yes, you can. If you use your eyes and look that way, you would see them.
I'll roll my eyes and look
Call
at
that
the
ship dibs. Dibs on that flying ship.
All right.
We
well,
will make it whatever we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We can have an armada.
And so, yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check, everybody.
I don't
I
think
have
I'm
a
outside
7.
yet.
20.
God damn it.
I'm gonna see if I can find my pants before I go.
Perception 17.
You don't need pants.
15,
That's true. I'm a barbarian. I don't know.
17.
17, 20, I think you
20.
I'm still inside.
You're still inside? Okay. So you two actually don't get to see this. You're like looking for your pants apparently. But you're looking, but you don't see what the captain sees. But you guys are like looking out. Oh, there's something. Like there's a couple somethings like flying this way, like
A couple somethings.
a few somethings. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Where?
You do
What are
see.
you guys looking at? I don't. What are you guys looking at? I don't see anything.
Look right where I'm pointing.
Just no. There's nothing there.
But you especially you kind of like you can make out what they are a little. Definitely wings on them, and looks like possibly a griffin. some griffins.
Oh
With-
yeah,
with
I see
ri-
that. Those are griffins
with riders.
with people on them.
I still don't see what you guys
And
are
I say this like I'm bored, like I'm like
This is
completely
so easy.
unimpressed.
Just ultra bless the crap out of it.
So,
You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my staff. We're gonna do this. So I go grab my staff and I come right back.
Come back. Okay.
So,
So I guess for the people that are on deck, since I know at least 2 of you are not on deck, because I'm gonna say he's
you know,
meditating.
I'll inform them. I'll knock on their door. I'm like, hey guys, you want to wake up? We're being attacked now.
He's still deep in meditation.
I'll walk out.
Okay, so please
I'll walk out hopping.
go ahead and roll me initiative.
Perfect with plus 12.
How did you manage that?
I took the alert because I'm very inhuman, and then the swashbuckler.
All right.
Nat 20. Don't even need plus 2.
So
Wait, two.
Cornelius is. I'm just gonna say yes. I actually wrote yes. All right. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anybody else above 20? Okay.
I give my plus 12 initiative to my teammates.
Split it up.
All right. Do I have 15 to 20?
17.
19.
19. Rogan, 19. Good, you?
Doing wonderful.
Hello. You said 16?
17.
17. Okay, I was close. All right. 10 to 15.
13.
So 13.
14.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll try to time my cue.
14.
Cool.
We had Amnon with 13.
Uh-oh. Everyone sit your clocks back.
Nope.
Hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
Well,
Mine
Of
is
course.
1 o'clock.
mine,
Actually-
mine says 1 now, so.
Yeah, my
mine
phone,
just-
my
mine just
watch
come
isn't synced up to my phone because I turned it into
Bye-bye.
airplane mode.
Oh.
Trying to save battery, so I'm not using Bluetooth or nothing else like that.
Okay.
That's a fun one.
And then,
Isn't it a magical way that you go inside a mall when there's light and then you leave the mall? It's like,
let's see.
when the
Who
darkness
did I
is-
oh, that is
What
everybody. Never
happened?
mind.
Yeah, because he's.
I'll have him roll when he.
It is going to
It's
be
here.
weird going
Okay,
outside. 'cause
If
I've been here
there's
since-
still something going on.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay.
It looks like you just time traveled a day
Yeah,
back.
oh yeah.
You're like,
There's not. This place doesn't even have any little windows, does it?
nope, this is an ice rink. They can't have windows.
Really? I figured they would have had at least some little ones.
Uh-oh. The mark.
I might as well
Marker.
get a little, even though if we don't use minis, I still kind of want to get a basic layout of the ship. Let me.
Don't be a basic bitch. That's a good commercial.
They have that on Target.
So like this is kind of like the back of the ship here.
I miss my friend Jacob Alquart. He makes all the shit fuckery happen.
Name sounds familiar.
The Alquart brothers from Ketchikan. One of them is gay, as the night is high.
Just super.
That's
Well,
okay.
That's weird. I
No one
haven't
in
been
our
here that
group
long.
can
If they're
actually
from Ketchikan,
talk
I
to
definitely
females
don't.
properly, so
Yes.
it's okay. I probably could.
Like when I saw the
just
gay
won't
one, I was
never
like,
try
he's
it.
pretty. No, he's
Just
gay.
kind of
Oh
watch.
fuck my life.
I won't even try. My
But then again, I'm
charisma's
married,
an
so
8.
whatever.
Ah, so there you go.
No,
Doesn't
with our
matter.
characters, we all keep rolling bad.
Oh, plus he was like,
My charisma's
you
an
rolled
8,
two.
so
Now
I'm
you
not
have
even
That's
to
my
gonna
dumb
try.
step, but I'm going to
And
give
once
a
you
nat
enter
20.
the
You just
door,
gotta
then
roll
it's
high,
full
yeah.
Of basically titties.
I mean,
Titties.
You're like,
I guess technically I could try. Hope
Yeah,
for
like-
that one and then re-roll it.
Good
Get
game
a
master.
20.
Halfling.
So like there will be like there's like another part of the deck over here, but some griffins are coming there. That's where like the crew
Okay,
of the
I
ship
need to
is.
go
So
back
we'll
to
say
get
like
my
they're
key.
like dealing with griffins in the background to your
Whoa.
fight.
Are they close to my underwear?
Dude, they're trying to steal it.
That's the only thing I
Your
care
underwear
about.
bandits.
They are.
God, that's so terrible.
They're
What
on a
world do we
pan-
live
They're on
in?
a panty raid.
Those.
So right now you do have like 4 griffins that are coming at you guys from like. So we got like 2 coming from the side and 2 from this side.
So, from the port and starboard side from the stern?
Yes, sure.
No, the stern's in the back.
If you start yelling port and starboard, my character is going to become confused.
Yeah,
He only has
oh, yeah.
Your
proficiency
DM
with
is already
land
becoming
vehicles.
confused because he doesn't know the directions anyways, and he's tired. And
So there's 2 over here and 2 over there.
yeah,
Go like that.
yeah, they're doing that.
Good. Far away from my underpants.
Yeah. Well, you do have the group back here going for your underpants, apparently.
What?
And fighting the crew.
How dare they?
All right, so
All the underpants.
Cornelius,
Okay.
you are first.
I will.
No, there's no way he's first.
No, not at all.
He just go first,
And
second,
some
third,
people have
fourth.
landed somewhere over here.
They're not quite landed yet. Like they'd be like just like out here.
Okay.
Like they're not to 100% to the ship yet.
Well,
They're like 90%.
are they in short bow range?
What's the range on the short bow again?
I think it's
Pretty
30.
far. I mean,
like 80.
No, I'm thinking of.
if they're on the map, they're in short bow.
yeah, we'll say yes.
Then I guess I'll try that. It's not going to be very good.
So
We'll
go ahead and
try
roll.
it.
Yep.
6. Will an 18 hit?
No. Yes.
Oh, yes.
I have a d6. Okay, there you go.
Those are my haunted dice.
So they
I have
just
I have a bunch of d6s that I bought.
15
but it's
damage.
these d6s that give me all my luck.
Takes a good hit.
Dang, how
but
did you man? Oh, is that sneak attack?
bicycle
Yeah,
dice.
'cause they haven't gone
They-
yet.
For whatever reason, they just.
Swashbuckler
They roll
doesn't
high.
need them to
Not
not
need
have
dice.
gone.
It's like they're whoever makes these dice is like imbuing them.
Wait, that's
Fuckery.
15 plus 4, so
Oh,
19.
still on the ship?
Yes.
We're
Being
being
attacked
attacked.
by bandits.
You
You're
you
still
were still
meditating.
meditating, so I haven't had you roll for initiative
Am I in the
yet.
middle of the whole thing?
No, well, you-
You're, like,
I can
you're,
meditate
you're below
right-
deck. You're below deck.
Damn, I was gonna say, just let me meditate in the middle of the battle.
I did try
So,
and wake you, but you just went
and then I will use a bonus
Oh, that
action
works, then.
yeah.
to disengage, even though there's nothing to disengage from.
Just to be safe. Why not?
I guess one here, I'll roll
No,
for
I will
initiative.
use the dodge action then. That's what I'll do. So they'll have disadvantage to hit.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
what I'll
reading
do.
that to check it out. 'cause
21.
I can't do ranged attacks. I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe
Then I'll do that.
21.
21. Okay.
I remember when I was only in the 20s.
Jesus.
I rolled a nat 20.
And he is plus 12. All right,
That's like my level 10.
Hess, you are next up.
Oh, I might got.
You're waking up. You're below decks, but
Do I hear anything?
even though it's starting to die down by now, you hear like a weird screeching sound, like repeat. Like almost sounds like an alarm clock if you were out of character.
Is there anyone around me? Or...
It's like it would be almost like above you, but like a deck above.
Outside the cabin.
Yeah.
Do you want to leave your comfy hammock or stay in there?
I don't have any hammock. I float.
Whoa. I don't need a
You
hammock.
float?
I can just lay there.
You should just
I guess I'll go up above and see what's going on.
And you see,
start telling
yeah,
people they'll float
yeah,
too.
you see actually like four griffins coming in like with riders.
So I walk out on the deck and I just.
Yeah, because they're coming into they're not at like 100 right at the ship. They're like just off, but yeah,
Like, where are they at? Like, all getting ready? Like, oh.
yeah, they're like getting ready to like either land or attack or something. Like you got 2 coming on this side and 2 coming on that side.
Where are these guys doing?
so far he's the only one who's gone.
Yeah, he's the only one that's gone. He's like shot one with an arrow. These guys are like just at least kind of scattered about the deck, getting ready.
So, like, I instantly know, like, something's wrong, but I can see all the griffins coming at the ship.
Yeah.
I think it's all like, right when I come in.
Throw a dart.
I really hope I go before the Griffins.
Be the leaf in the wind.
I have a great idea.
Do you have any range attacks or anything?
Dude, I'm not,
I do?
I don't do it.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
gonna-
Hold.
My friends, find your inner strength.
All
Endure
right,
the
I'm trying.
whispering gale.
You have some morale going. Brogan.
Are there spare javelins on this ship?
Sure. We'll say yes.
Then I'm going to throw one. Because if I throw one, I'm not
We're
getting
being
it
attacked
back.
on our ship. Did you tell Dad about
We'll say yes. We don't have to worry. Well, it's not like worry about ammo on.
9 or 18.
the one that
Yes.
one,
Okay.
No, my friend.
She did 9 points. I'm
You
gonna hit
wanna-
the one that he shot.
You want the one he shot? So 9?
Closest to it.
Yeah.
Okay. It screeches, and it looks it looks angry, a little beaten up, but yeah. No.
Do they look like normal sized griffins, or are they a little smaller, more domesticated?
I mean they're normal size, but I mean they're still they look trained.
Trained, not domesticated. That takes a long time.
I mean they have riders on them, so. All right,
Done perception.
Milo.
So I'm standing there and I see that he's meditating. Like, that's a good idea. So I'm going to do patient defense and just kind of stand there and be like,
Okay.
that's it. So patient defense.
Patient defense. Jandar. Did I pronounce that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all still in the air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe at one.
Okay. And Ebnon, you're actually next up.
Dang it. Alright, let me see if I did
14.
Just like barely, like you see like a few feathers, like you just skimmed it, but not enough to.
I hit it, guys.
And your axe.
That's not what that looks like at all.
No, I hit it. You saw the feathers move. I hit it.
No.
I'm not.
Do I see any that are kind of in line with the whole of the ship?
I will.
Like, are there any too low, any too high, any just in line with the ship?
So I would say that. Roll me a perception. Why not?
I already rolled a 20.
Uh-huh. Okay. You know what? Yeah, it's 13, so plus something. So
19.
19. Yeah. So like the one that they hit, because of the hits it's taken, is definitely lowered down. And I'll say like the one that's like back here is also starting to get close, and like the other two are still a little higher up.
And it's headed towards the ship?
Yes.
I cast blindness on one of the griffins.
Which one do you want?
The one that's headed towards the one that's on the side, headed towards the ship.
The one that's like on level with the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the their save for it?
DC 14. Constitution, I believe. Yeah, Constitution.
Okay. There's a flash, and you hear like a screech, and
she's never played. She said she's
okay,
never
yeah, it looks like it's
Snuck
struggling.
right into the ship.
Well, it is their turn now, unless you want to do something else.
So he's got the visor too?
So, yeah, I will say that one, this one back here, does smack into the ship.
Sweet, there's only 3 left.
Well, okay, well, actually, you know what, sorry, let me...
Ninja smurf.
Yeah, it smacks into it smacks into the side of the ship.
Okay.
That's all.
You do something.
Or McCree, I don't know.
Which the writer was not expecting this at all, and actually like falls off of the saddle, and it's just like plummeting.
Oh, can he at least catch the rope and not die?
Yeah, he should have got the strap.
He rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
So
He was like, I don't need no seat.
So while the griffin, yeah, the griffin's kind of like starting to fall because like it hit pretty hard. So that one's starting to like spiral a bit. Okay, but still,
And the fact that it is now blind for the first time in its life.
yeah. All right, so we still got like the 3 others though. So the one that you guys have both hit flies down and is going to try attacking you.
It has disadvantage.
How many people get to
What was
use
that one
this
again? I
ship
forgot.
as a weapon?
I used dodge. Actually.
Oh, dodge. That's
Hold
right.
the ship
Thank
as a
you.
weapon.
I forgot.
Basically what I did as well. Patient flying ship as well.
What's your AC?
Bad thing.
16.
16.
Live that low level.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, that
Weaker than dire
it does manage to bite you,
Darn it.
and it's
2
gonna-
damage.
What? Yeah, they are. I mean,
I'll do that.
That's what I thought.
So that is 7 piercing.
Done. I did more to it.
And then it's going to go after you with its claws.
Okay, still at disadvantage.
I know. So 16? Yeah, no. That, but the claw, you managed to like dodge underneath its claws.
Oh man.
All right. So we got another one flying in.
Do I take the hit like a champ? I'm like.
Roll. Yeah,
Constitution.
Yeah,
Rolls Constitution.
Roll performance.
roll me a performance, please.
You cry.
You cry like a bitch. That's a 14.
You don't take it the best, but you don't show that it's
Winces.
Yeah, you wince. No
good.
crying, but you wince.
Holds his knee.
Turns around.
Like Peter Griffin. when he first-
in there.
One's gonna be going after Brogan here.
Who would go
He
after a
holds
barbarian?
up a shaving waver.
Yeah, so the
razor.
beak misses you. I'm sure. What is your AC?
15.
That's always
15, yeah, that'll definitely miss. But that's right. I don't have that on me. I did
Yeah, you
crit
right after him.
with the with the claws.
Don't we
I'll just go
all?
after the
I could get one.
Just nick yourself.
There we go.
I think you just
Shaving profiles and military.
I tried to get one.
trying to offer
What's going
people.
on?
Yeah.
Raising morale.
You have to apply.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind.
White
That's,
guys never
Kind
get
of,
them.
yeah. You have
that
to
was
get punished.
My
You
brother has a
basically have to
shaving
be
waiver
black.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Don't know how he got
Did
it.
he? His hair growing weird or something?
that
I don't
was
know.
Here's one guy.
weird.
Their hair
Okay.
is so curly, and it actually grows back into the skin.
Yeah. So they get ingrown hair if they shave
Just
too
watch
often.
that.
Okay. So he's still gonna do like his damage on you.
But they can't have like full beards. It's got to be like
Yeah.
the good 3-day at most. And then they have to go in and trim it with the electric razor.
So that's 12 slashing on you.
Alright, that's fine.
I think he pushes it a lot. Like I've seen photos of him where he just gets pretty good beard.
Who? Tristan?
My brother.
Oh.
He's military. He's security forces.
And one more coming. The one that you, like the one that's on the same side of the ship as the one you blinded,
Yeah.
is not happy. Like swoops in and tries to attack you.
But it's blinded. That's just
No, this is not the one that's blinded.
Oh.
It's a different one. He's defending or not defending. He's trying to get revenge. What's your AC?
15.
Who are these Griffiths belong to? They're just wild.
So the
they've got
claws
riders.
hit you.
And
What do I need to
none
roll
of
to-
us did perception to figure out who the writers were. So
Oh,
I was gonna say,
ouch.
what do I need to roll to
I
get
wanted
animal
them to
handling?
be like
make one of
the
these
royal
Yeah,
guard of the Baron or something like.
That's actually 16 slashing damage.
pretty
That
rough.
hurt.
All right,
I'm
that's those.
unhappy.
I'm not happy either. I only have
Are you guys
16
near
hit
each other?
But
Yeah,
I say
we
that
all are,
I say
actually.
I'm unhappy in the most monotone way I can.
Okay.
Hello, darkness.
All right. So top of the round, Cornelius.
Perfect. So there's one in front of me.
Yes.
I'll be right after
I will use
You're on deck.
the what's the swashbuckler thing, so I can hit it and then just run around, and it can't get an opportunity.
Oh, panache.
Yeah, sure.
Fancy footwork. I'm
That's
sorry.
it. We'll try that. So +6. Well, a 17 hit.
That hits.
Perfect.
This will be the one that you've hit before.
Yep. The ugly one. There you go. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, not bad.
12, 13, 14, 15, 17 damage.
It's looking pretty hurt.
And then I will go hide somewhere.
Just
Run away.
just stay or run away from
You're gonna actually hide, like try to hide.
No,
Like, okay.
I just-
okay. I was just.
I just use my movement because it can't hit me.
Yeah, it's looking. It's looking.
I move behind it,
where's-
and then I will use as
so
a
there's
bonus
a
action
griffin in
the dodge action.
front of. That'll be a griffin.
Where's
Are
my
these griffins
That's a small
big?
Griffin.
That'll be you. That'll be. You'll be the.
Where's he at?
So there's a.
I'm right.
So that's the griffin I hit.
No, that.
I want to say I'm standing like right in the middle.
These are
There's a
small
griffin right
Griffins.
there.
How
That's the one
many-
you attacked.
This one.
Yeah, you're in front of that one.
So I hit it here, and then I moved around here, and then I used the dodge
Wait, you're off the
action.
ship?
No, I'm behind
Hanging
it.
off.
I'm pulling its tail.
You were holding the tail?
Shove a sword up its ass.
You can only do one.
So they've all
1,000 years of
they're all
pain?
Yeah,
on
those
the
yeah, those three are
deck.
blank.
So wait, that's him, and that's him.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
the.
look, you got your axe,
I do have that
but you can't use.
that I cannot use effectively.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
And then I do another dodge action,
Okay.
and that will be it.
So now I have Pess.
Uh-oh. Got all of them.
Over here.
And then Brogan,
Try to
you
go
are
out.
on deck.
Okay. So I can dodge. I can spend it to disengage. Okay. So I'm just going to
Here's some bigger.
go. Oh yeah, how much damage have you taken?
I don't know how
I've
big are the griffins? Are
taken
they
16.
They're,
Which
they're
ones you
like
taking?
7.
Oh, that's not that
large,
these
so
are
I guess
casters,
they're
right?
like
Yeah.
twice the human size.
Okay, if you want to use those.
bad. My speed is
Well, okay, we'll say that.
40 speed.
Griffin.
6.
That's the one in front of you. And then we'll say that's the one in
You gotta be behind it.
I'll be on top of it. There we go.
Be right here, so I fucking heal you. Oh, you're not dead,
Oh,
so.
I'm fine.
Okay, so. I guess I'm gonna move up. And I'm like, a man with his friend is a pillar. I heal him for all his damage.
Okay.
Oh my.
I'm like, wow, that was awesome.
And then.
And I still say it in the most monotonous way.
If you want to use
So,
That was very impressive. Thank you.
I guess I'll be right. So,
I
what's
am
the?
ecstatic.
I guess I could be next to the griffin. The griffin will try that time. I guess I heal you. I don't really want to attack it. So I'm staring at you. Just right here. Man with a pillar. The man with his friend is a pillar.
That's the one that we threw weapons. We shot at.
No, this is the one we did.
Oh, okay.
This is the
Is
first
it damaged?
one. Yeah, you. That one's super damaged.
Oh, super damage.
And then this is the one that attacked you right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm.
Alright, I didn't see it attack you, so I wouldn't do anything. Alright, I guess that's all I do. I heal you of your 16
I'm
damage.
thinking I was like standing right in
16.
the middle of the
Okay, I heal all 16 damage.
Yay.
You can use one of the dice if you want.
So I only have 14 more health things left, guys. Right, so right now.
You have made me ecstatic. I am very. No.
I miss you. I
I'm-
miss
Are
you
you
too.
trying to lie about the fact that you're,
I am going to raid.
No, like I say everything in the most
I roll
monotonous
inside of his
tone.
arousal.
Like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
how
show
aroused.
any emotion whatsoever.
I feel
what
super
we're
good.
Thank you very much. I am very happy.
I guess
Go
on the
for a
browser,
reckless
I'm just
attack?
continuing
Yeah, I'm gonna
rubbing his
reckless
shoulders
attack.
as he keeps going.
Do you want to rage 2 or no?
I am raging.
Alright, so I end it by just rubbing his shoulders.
So reckless attack.
Your shoulder. Are you
The-
behind him? Did roll?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay, I just
I'm
want to know
literally
that.
rubbing his shoulders as I heal them.
Does it 15 hit the griffin?
Yes.
Take 11 points, and then my frenzy attack. Misses.
Oh, he goes into. You still get a reckless on your frenzy attack.
This is the first attack.
So
Make your
11.
first attack on your turn. Yeah.
Well, I've been doing that round forever.
Doing what?
No, you haven't.
Reckless. When I play
Right.
Korgak, I thought it was the whole turn you get to reckless.
Okay. Next up, I have Milo.
Okay, I'm going to take
John,
my
are you
sword
on deck?
and
going
stab
with that
left.
method.
So I'm going
No.
stab and then unarmed punch. So that's going to be a 16.
That hits.
I mean, that's how I read it too.
1 plus 3, so 4 damage on that one. And then unarmed is a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's 3 plus 3, so 6.
It's not down, but it's looking pretty rough. Like it's just like starting to limp and everything. And okay,
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. That's all I can do.
Yandar.
I'm gonna run up on the most injured one and I'm gonna smash it with a hammer.
So that would be this one right here.
So
It's gonna smash him with a hammer.
Smash it.
Actually, no.
Okay,
I
please.
do get. I'm sorry. I do get advantage on that.
Yeah.
I read that wrong.
I give him my
Boom.
what you call inspiration.
Okay. I'll say you go ahead and mark off that you
You can do it, my friend. I believe in you.
Michael, I apologize.
Thank you.
I read that wrong. So I
Throw my hammer off the ship. You're really gone forever.
4.
Start smashing everything with a shield.
14 more.
Okay.
I give you my inspiration.
Do I re-roll it?
Yeah, go ahead and.
Okay.
So we didn't read it.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
It's before your first attack. You have to decide.
Right.
Much better.
That'll hit. You came very close to having to roll a percentile.
Wait, doesn't he have flying on it? He's behind it.
He doesn't play flanking.
What's that?
You don't play flanking.
11 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. So, how would you like to kill that one? I know you said with the hammer, probably.
Right in the skull, just like straight through with the warhammer.
Then we have to deal with the rider now.
Yeah, the rider is still up, but I mean, you.
Wouldn't he fling off though when I crack his end?
Well, I would
his
say
ride
he would
down?
actually go forward. You know, like because you hit him in the.
Sweet. Can I use an action surge to attack this way when he flies over? Hit him with the spike end.
So the rider's leaving.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not leaving because he brained.
Yeah.
And so it like went forward like on his, when he brought it down.
We didn't get.
And so he's the rider wasn't quite ready for it. So he's like starting to fly through the air.
Is it going out of my zone so I get an opportunity attack? Is it this one?
I would say not because he's like not quite right in the zone. He was. But if you want to use the action surge, I would say sure. Yeah, go ahead and.
God damn it!
And then you bring it back up and hit yourself.
So please, I would like you to roll a percentile.
Okay.
You need. Here you go.
Yeah, you can use
Yeah.
yeah. Like those two are.
Come on,
Do you want high or low?
Well, I hope it's
So
high.
that's 61. 61? Okay, give me a second here. Well, that's... So you do completely miss him as he was going by. For the next round, you get no reaction or bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
So yeah, I do, both he and I, or I guess him too, because he was in the game, we use this for the
That's
charts,
awesome.
for both crit
fails
and crit,
successes.
crit
No,
or
that's the
hits.
way it should work. My buddy told me about his uncle's adventure where both of them crit failed, and the ranger jumped up, and the dude swung his sword, and it cut his legs off right then and there.
Oh.
So
And his bow broke at the same time.
I was just doing like a really quick one-shot fight with him and somebody else, and the creature was trying to run away, and so they got an opportunity attack, and they both rolled nat 20s. So it was like a tough monster, but it was like, yeah, you just totally almost one-shot hit him in that,
It was a froggy moth.
It was a froggy moth, yeah.
Froggy moth? Oh my gosh. These
Okay.
things are gross.
All right. So, your go.
So this one's gone?
Yeah, that griffin is dead, and then the rider kind of I would say the rider landed right here.
Even ranged
prone.
spells when they're within 5 feet, it's disadvantage, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna cast.
This is the rider.
So that's the rider. Okay, we'll say that's right. He's right here, prone.
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Ooh.
On
What level?
myself.
The first level spell slot?
It's second because I'm a warlock. I have to cast it as second.
So you get plus
No,
10
nothing,
damage if anything hits you.
Nothing to my
Health.
yeah.
But if they
No, nothing to my armor class, but I get plus 5 health.
you get plus 10 at second level.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And if anything hits you, it takes 10 cold damage.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah, when I'm bored, I just
So they actually. So after, he did his action surge and tried to hit the rider as it flew above him. He crit failed again.
Just one.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna blame it on
down?
the green too.
Wait, are you down?
No, that's actually the other guy.
That's the rider.
That's the rider.
Oh.
The griffin's gone.
But he
That
missed,
griffin's
and he
in.
can't do any bonus actions or reactions
Yeah.
for the next round.
Which it could be worse.
It could be way
So
worse.
much
Yeah,
worse.
that's not bad at all.
You did your best, my friend.
I'm trying.
So you were just casting that one spell on yourself?
Yeah, Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
I really like it.
Okay.
At higher
Alright.
up, you don't really need it.
So I got a griffin coming for you.
Yeah.
You
He
have
has
lowest
advantage.
initiative.
Oh, that's right, he does. Yep.
Yeah, out of 13.
So first attack is going to be his beak. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll hit.
Okay.
So we'll do that one first.
But you're in range.
Yeah.
Well, other than
So
the
12, so minus.
bandits.
So 6. Yep. And so second attack with his claws. That does not hit.
Okay.
So he just like sweeps over you. Okay, so we have. So the rider is going to get up, and at that point,
Run away.
so you're the purple one, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna try to.
Can I wave at him?
You can wave at him, sure.
Wave at the rider.
And he has disadvantage to hit you, right?
No, I'm not. I only get that
anymore.
until for one turn. I didn't do it again.
Alright, these people. What's your AC?
16.
16? Yeah, I'm just gonna say that just misses. So yeah, that just misses on. Yeah, he looks a little disoriented. Okay, and then we got one more griffin, and he's going to attack you. And I know you have some special ability. I can't remember what it does, but yeah. Well,
Yep.
what's your AC is probably higher than
15.
15. Okay, yeah, he misses.
Even with mage armor going?
That is with mage armor.
It's 13 plus your dex.
Yes, 2.
For
Is
now.
that mage armor makes it go up to 16. Or is that bark
No,
skin?
that's
13
bark skin.
base.
Okay, so that's bark skin.
So yeah, it'll miss you.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right, top of the round, Cornelius.
Haha. So this one's beating up our barbarian, right? Being a dick.
Yes.
How much
Yeah.
health do you have left?
Oh, he's
21.
yeah, he's doing fine. I'll run over here,
And I'm taking half damage from everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's raging. Yeah.
and then I'll try to hit it with a rapier.
Rippy, but you have an axe, clearly.
Just got to.
Yeah, you can't fool us.
15.
That'll hit.
It's an axe, clearly.
Where's the
So
other
that-
griffin? Did it not land yet?
So that's 10, 15,
No, it's good too.
19
Yeah,
damage.
one smacked me.
19 damage.
I only did the one that smacked up against the side of the ship and fell. And then I cracked the other one's skull open.
It is still up.
And then I'll do the dodge. Action.
Okay.
We'll do the dodge action.
Pair of griffins.
Okay, but it's still looking pretty rough.
There you go. Set you up to.
So like
knock it
the
out.
one that's over here is still like fully
Oh, remember, you
health.
still have the rider on it.
fully healthed. Yeah, that's a term now.
I'm more.
Sounds like it.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, there.
Next up we have Pest.
What fighting style did you pick?
I
Healer
chose
or-
defensive.
Oh, that's a
That
good
way I
He's
get the
taking only
plus 1
6
AC
damage.
just for wearing armor.
I've taken 18 damage.
What's your guys' name again?
I have,
His name.
oh, Brogan.
Broden?
Brogan. B-R-O-G-A-N.
Brogan? Brogan! I'm coming!
All right.
Just to
I come up behind Brogan now and I'm rubbing his shoulders. And I'm hitting him.
You're making me
I heal you for
uncomfortable.
14. I heal him for 14
Is this
damage.
you?
All right, that's fine.
Yes.
You can do
I'm
that.
behind it, I'm rubbing
That'll be
his shoulders. I heal
just
him.
not within, but just outside that one guy's
Okay.
range, so you don't get
Do the riders have melee weapons, or what do they carry?
They look like they have like a melee weapon, but they also have like a hand crossbow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I
A
just go over
hand
there.
crossbow, you
Brogan,
say?
Love
All right.
I,
love it if they shot me.
together we are
like
we are
trying to
10
use
feet
this.
Catch
tall.
it.
Yeah.
Throw it back.
I want to do that.
All right, but why would I want to be that tall? Bang my head on the ceiling all the time.
You can reach high.
I don't.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah, just go
Okay.
on rubber shoulders and
Rub
heal him.
shoulders, heal him.
14
Okay,
damage.
awesome. Brogan,
I am going to relentless attack this guy.
you are feeling a little bit
I feel much rejuvenated. I feel great now. I feel great. I'm going to murder this guy.
Not just
Oh, yeah.
18?
yes,
Max
for 17
damage.
points of damage.
17 points.
Yep.